Welcome to Politically Not Correct Show. I'm your host, Carnation. And today we're trying something different. Today I have a new group, up-and-coming group, and I don't feel like I need to be in this video. I feel like it's all about them. I want them to showcase them. I want them to showcase what Tampa's about. Because since I'm new to Florida, they showing me a lot about what Tampa's about. See, they got their own lingo. So go ahead. So go ahead, y'all.
We are Almightyian1.0. You know what I'm saying? Tampa, Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Where did that name come from?
Alright, so
it's a collaboration of all three of our names.
Yeah, it's a mixture.
It's a mixture of all three of our names.
So pretty much.
So he's
I'm Almightyian1.0.
Alright.
And I'm David 1.0.
And I'm Ian.
Alright.
So Almightyian1.0. We just put it all together, you know what I'm saying?
How long you guys knew each other?
Wow. I've known David since I was junior in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about 6, 7 years now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I met Dave about like 3 years ago.
3 years.
About 3, 4 years ago at the boxing gym.
So you met Dave before you met Duvall?
Yeah, I met
So Dave is the bridge.
Yeah.
That's the reason why y'all Dave is in the middle. He's the bridge.
There's a bridge right there. So he used to come to my job, the boxing gym.
Yeah.
And he used to train my homie Wayne. Shout out Wayne.
Shout out Wayne.
So he used to train with Wayne, and then like we all just linked up, and then yeah, bro, we started playing basketball together.
Yeah.
And then before we hoop, we get a little freestyling in and just like that, and then it was magic ever since. Like, bro, we was just vibing,
So, as an up-and-coming group, right? How do you guys styles differentiate from each other? And how did y'all blend it to make it be Almighty?
Almighty, yeah.
Almighty.
So
I got a name next, so Almighty Duvall Ian.
No, Almightyian1.0.
Almighty Ian 1.0.
Yeah.
So yes, how did y'all get y'all style to blend into the group?
Well, we really.
Sometimes we see a group like you got one is the rapper, one is the songwriter, one is the singer, one is the person that actually does the chorus better than anybody else.
Yeah.
How does that do that?
We just flow with it. Like once we find a beat, like you know what I'm saying, we just put all we mesh all our ideas together and our flows. Like we just in tune with each other that it just flows.
And as you can see on our upcoming EP, we'll have songs I lead, we'll have songs that he leads, and then you know what I'm saying? So we'll have songs where I lead, we'll have songs where he leads, and we'll have songs that he leads.
Yeah.
So it's we sharing the love. We don't really have one direct person that's for the chorus or rapping. We're versatile. All three of us. You might get a song where Duvall's leading, you might get a song he leading, you might get a song I'm leading, and we just keep switching it up.
Yeah, it's just a flow.
So is it new age R&B, new age rap, or more bars, more metaphors?
Honestly, we're a little mixture of everything.
Yeah.
So when y'all
R&B, rap, country, jazz, electronic,
that moment,
punk,
whatever beat comes on.
Yeah, we touch every angle. You know what I'm saying? Because on this EP, we got a rock song, we got a reggae song, we got a song for the women. You know what I'm saying? We hit every angle. Every angle with it.
Because I got a lot more questions I want to ask you guys. So we're going to cut for a second and we're going to come right back to Politically Not Correct. Welcome back to Politically Not Correct. The fellas got a drink, it's pretty much hot in here, so I have to make sure that they quench their thirst. Alright, so tell us a little bit, we're going to start with you, Ian. Tell us a little bit about your musical influence.
Alright, musical influence, growing up in we all grew up in an Islander household. I'm Jamaican, they're Haitian, you know what I'm saying? So all
Jamaican here too.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man, you done know. So growing up in an Islander household, I feel like we all kind of have similar upbringings where it's just in those Islander households, music is basically everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all similarly grew up in like churches, so like we were on the choir. I used to play drums at the church and stuff like that. So like we were just naturally musically like inclined, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man, we always loved music. Me personally, I was a really big Michael Jackson fan, like Chris Brown. Like I like entertainers, like you know what I'm saying. Like, I was very big on like people that'll entertain you, that'll get their heart, like you know what I'm saying. So like I like the Michael Jacksons, Chris Browns, like just like any entertainers. I like rap music too, like. Oh yeah, of course. J. Cole probably my favorite rapper, like, cause J. Cole, Kendrick, people that take their craft seriously and they really gonna entertain you. Like, shout out that boy Yak too. That boy Yak killing it right now.
We know you thought of those love Kodak. We know that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know you love Kodak.
Yeah, like you know.
That's like that Jesus now, right?
Like, okay, no, yeah, Yak we trust him, really.
Listen, I can't lie to you. He's a hit maker.
That boy.
Say that.
With Kodak, for me personally, ever since he came out, you know, with the freshman cover with him, Uzi, 21, I've always said like those three are the ones that I noticed they stood to, you know, the test of time.
Yeah.
21, Uzi, Kodak, they stood the test of time. Just, I'm an older man, I'm 38, you guys are young guys. I would always say 21 is a legend. For y'all young dudes, I think 21 and Kodak, I think they're legends for y'all. And Uzi, all three of them. I think those from the mid 2010s.
I love that freedom.
Yeah,
I love
those guys
how
are legends.
I like how free they are, bro. I like how they really like express themselves, like you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, without any regrets. Like they're just themselves. You know what I'm saying?
So,
yeah.
Dave, what's up?
Alright, so
What's your influence?
So pretty
You was a bridge. So
yeah.
I want to see your influence connect with Ian and Almighty.
Alright, so pretty much like what I like to about music is that I like to feel it. Like if you can feel it, I feel like it's a good song, no matter like what you're saying or like you know what I'm saying, because it's like a feeling. It's like a feeling. That's how I perceive music. So when as far as that goes, I would say my favorite artist is Kodak for sure. Definitely number one on my list because he got like so many different flows and it's so like great. Yeah, it's versatile and it's like I say Drake also. Drake, you know, Drake is already up at the top, so he makes a really good music. And so yeah, Kodak, Drake. And I like Usher.
Alright, my era. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Usher, I got, cause these are like my all times, you know what I'm saying? So like I got Usher up there. Cause he makes like a lot of good R&B music, like you can feel it and you can just like, you know, just like, that's what it is for me. Just feeling music.
Usher was so good making you feel it. I honestly thought in Confessions, that was a true story. And it was a lie.
Yeah, it was a lie. It was a lie.
It was a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
You didn't know that? Yeah, I found out it's a lie. It's a lie.
That man,
It was a lie. It was a lie.
Oh,
that man literally had me at that age until like 2021 wanted to bring on my girlfriend, cheat on her, get somebody pregnant, just so I could talk about it. He had me brushing my skin. I didn't even have a beard. I had brushing my skin. You know, he had to brushing my skin to come to find out. I said music is very influential because I believe this lying ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like
I was 8 years old when I figured that shit out.
I believe so.
None of that shit happened. Like these are my confessions.
Yeah.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Not like that. Not like that. Like you act like
So he didn't let it burn. Alright, fuck.
That may be true.
I should know.
But Confessions, come to realize, was not accurate.
What?
Yeah, it was not accurate.
This nigga.
Maybe 15 to 20%
Actually,
accurate.
everything we do in our music is 100% accurate, by the way.
But that's
we rapping about it, like
No rap.
it ain't no capping our rap.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That makes a good artist. When you can make someone feel your bullshit.
Yeah.
Feel it.
You gotta feel it.
Yeah. Like, we thought his bullshit, we actually wanted to go through it. No, we didn't. No, we should never did that. Do that. Think about the kind of people that he probably fucked up doing that shit. Like, So Almighty, what's up with you?
What's up? Okay, I grew up, in the church. You know what I'm saying? So my mom took me to church.
Haitian?
Yeah, I'm Haitian.
Yeah.
Might say.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my I got fun with. But so music, I like music because it makes me feel. It helps me through like mental depression, anything that you're going through. Music makes you feel good. It makes you want to get up and work out. It makes you want to just do whatever you want. And like, I just so happen to make music with my boys, and we're actually pretty good, at least in my opinion. So some musical taste that I like listening to. I love Drake. I love Kodak. I love Akon. Old Akon used to go crazy.
Old Akon, thank you.
Yeah,
Old Akon,
yeah, old Akon used to go crazy.
Legend.
Akon's a legend.
I love Wyclef, Kid Cudi. So I just, they really inspired me to be who I am today as an artist. I really hope though, but making music.
Facts.
Now listen, like, so all y'all taste really do blend together.
Yes.
Y'all all up in all that.
Yes.
Yeah, we all love Kodak and Drake.
Y'all all grew up like in a West End house or like West Church.
Yeah.
It was a good point. I forgot which one I think it was you again. Music is a part of every almost West Indian household.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's on Zouk.
Yeah.
Zouk. It doesn't matter if it's on Lizzo. It doesn't matter if it's on reggae. Listen, now, if you don't understand, Zouk is my shit.
What you know about that?
Zouk is my shit. Come on, I'm 30. Remember, I'm not young like on 20. I'm 38, so Zouk is from my era.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. You guys, I don't know if you guys ever went to the West Indian Day Parade like in New York. When that Haitian flow comes, that's it.
It's
over.
The Haitian takes over. People get it twisted. They be thinking it's us Jamaicans. Nah, that Haitian flow comes. That's it.
It's a party.
It's a party. That's it.
It's a party.
That's it. The Trinities too. I can't front. The Trinities get it popping. But when the Haitian flow comes, you know it's over.
You got grab you a girl.
You got like 1,000 Haitian people in the friggin' street. It's over.
It's over.
It's a wrap.
So we'll be right back to Looking on Correct Show. Next segment we talk about the EP. Glee. Welcome back to Looking on Correct Show. The fellas is dried up. Oh my God, I'm sorry fellas, it was hot in here. It's hot. Listen, man, sorry, my new studio, good. We working towards it, all right? But I want to know more about the EP right now.
All right.
I want you guys, like, to start with you up, Mike. Like, what's going on with the EP? When is it dropping? How many songs on it? Where can we expect to find it? I want to know about all that.
All right. So, guys, we have an EP called Glee. It's dropping June 19th. It's Saturday. And what to expect from it, you can expect different ranges of music. Music from make you feel good, make you feel positive, make you want to dance and move, makes you want to feel, for the ladies, feel sexy. And
Hold on. I have like a thing, a New York thing. What does Glee mean?
Glee?
Yeah.
Glee means happiness.
Okay.
That's how we
Glee,
see it.
so you can say Glee in every different scenario.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing? Glee. Like, yo, Glee. You can say Glee like Glee.
It's like
it's a
It's a
total.
Tampa thing? It's a Florida thing?
Yeah.
It's
Shout out Kodak.
Shout out Kodak. Yeah. I feel like it's not necessarily a word, it's a feeling. So like, you might ask somebody something, their response will just be Glee, and I know what they're talking about. You feel me? Like one time we was at the book. I was watching the boxing fight, and then like I'm like, oh shit, that's Duval. I didn't tell him I was gonna be there, and he was on a date with a little baddie. He was on a date with a little baddie. So then, like I just go Glee, and the nigga just. Like he already knew. He already knew. Like he already knew. Like once he heard the call, he already knew what time it was. Right?
You gotta put that shit in
He just looked like he already knew. Like dog, someone said Glee, and it just means love. It means positive vibes. Like Glee.
All that.
So basically that album just means positive vibes.
Yeah, because we're spreading good love, good energy. We're bringing good music back, and this is our art to show to the world.
So D, how many songs on it?
So there's 6 songs on the EP. Pretty much how we formulated it was like we moved a lot of songs in, and then we moved a lot of songs out, and then like the organization of the list, we actually took like thought of that too. So like
Because it all,
it's pretty much
it all basically originated like we play a lot of basketball. So before we hoop like we'll throw like some instrumentals on, and we'll just freestyle, like just us hanging out freestyling, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like literally, we got like over 400 recordings of like just straight bangers, like us just freestyling, like you know. So before we hoop, we'll sit in the car. It's like a ritual. And we'll, like, you know, that's why our cover art, it's not fully made yet, but our cover art is going to be, should I tell them our cover art? Okay, yeah. So our cover art is just going to basically be us in the car, like how we originally do it. You know, we just pop the instrumentals on, and then we just flow, like, you know what I'm saying? So out of all those 400 songs, we basically pick the ones we like the most, and then we
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, we turned that into an EP, and like we made sure that all 6 songs are kind of like basically different. Like you know, we showed our versatility. You know.
So after the EP, what's next?
After the EP, hopefully this EP gets a good response because we're really not even like we're new artists because we're really athletes. You know, they're both pro hoopers. I'm about to be pro in boxing, so it's like we're really athletes and like we really like. We want to give that vibe, like it's just like, you know, have a good time, live life. You know, you can think, but just make sure you live your life, like, you know what I'm saying? So we want to give that vibe, like, yo, when y'all hear our music, like, it's going to make you smile.
Tampa life.
Yeah, Tampa shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we want to remind people to just enjoy their life. You know, so that's the type of vibes our music is, and like, it's not really like one section, like we can snap on some trap shit, we can get gutter with it. Like we could sing about our moms, like you know what I'm saying. We can hit the reggae, like you know. We literally hit all angles. So with these 6 songs in the EP, we're hitting different angles. It's not really like a just straight R&B, like a straight rap or a straight reggae. We got a reggae song, we got a rock and roll song, like we got a hip hop song. We got a song from the ladies.
I want to hear the rock and roll. I mean,
you want to hear the rock and roll?
Yeah.
The song I heard, you know, was Friends.
Close Friends. So shout out Close Friends. Like everybody got a Close Friends list on their Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, we made a whole song about the Close Friends list. Like
one of y'all said, "Fuck him disrespectfully. I can fuck you better than his man. I mean, your man anyway."
So we're close friends. We're close friends is basically like you know the close friends on Instagram, like these beautiful women, they have close friends lists. So it's like for this song, it's like we're all on one girl's close friends.
Yeah, that's what I peeped.
So like I'm the sucker. I'm like
when he was saying, I was like, but is he dissing his homies?
Low key,
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
low key is, but he don't know he is. He just saying fuck everybody else from that close friends list. So like I'm the sucker though, cause you got it's real life. Like I'm really one like girl, you putting beautiful shit on that close friends. Like, am I the only one? like damn, baby.
Yeah, for real.
I'm looking at her close friends. It's like damn, like who else is on that close friends? It's I'm curious. Who else is on that close friends and stuff? Like she got all of us on her close friends list.
Yeah.
So it's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go hard. That's just it's different.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I love the song. I was listening to it, I said, oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our close friends list joint. So that really touches that, you know. We even got a song on there called Hip Smooth. Straight from TikTok. Straight smooth. Like you know the little viral, like how they all make it like that song for all the young kids that wanna make their hips move, like, you know, the straight TikTok video. Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
excited. Music videos.
Yeah, our music videos been crazy.
Definitely like send me the invite to those. Like,
We about to go crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing about everybody in Tampa that I'm known for as a personal trainer, as a boxer. I got probably like 30 amateur boxing fights and stuff like that. So I'm mainly known in the fitness world, so it's kind of gonna catch everybody off guard, I think.
Well, nah, if anybody really knows you, like, they would definitely understand, like, no, this I see this coming.
Yeah. Shit coming a little piece. Yeah. So I feel like we did our thing on this. I personally love
Where
it.
can we find it? Like, you know, after it gets released.
So right now, how we doing that?
I'd say like for sure SoundCloud.
For sure.
And also like we want to put it on like Apple Music and Spotify, but we know that takes time. So like we just gotta like, you know, we'll have a release date to be determined, but Spotify, we can have that up in about a week.
All right.
So, yeah.
So definitely by next Monday.
Yeah.
Definitely by next Monday, everything will be locked and loaded.
All right, well, fellas, it was a pleasure. Please let everybody know your name again.
Almightyian1.0,
baby. Yes, sir. Come to take over.
10
Who else is on that close friends? Let's I'm curious. Who else is on that close friends? Let's I wanna fuck. Who else is on that close friends? It ain't just me. Who else is on that close friends, baby?
The album is called Glee and it means happiness. All right?
Like my girl.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Looking Out Correct show. And they're very Glee right now.
Yes, sir.